Okay.
Hello, Keepers. Welcome to another episode of Keep Up. I am your host, Dragon Paragon, and with me, as always, is the illustrious Lord Zod.
Hello.
Zod, what are we doing today?
Today we got a graded return back from CGC.
That's right. We did.
So we love doing those. See all the cards that people submitted in the shop and brought them back.
Yeah, this is a super fun one. Got some decent amount of cards in here, around 20, 25 or so. I did not count, I'll admit.
Is it a good mix of, like, I think there's Dragon Ball. Is there One Piece?
I don't know that we got any One Piece this time, but there is a good mix. There's some crazy stuff.
Okay.
There's a lot of Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't know that there's any Magic this time, but there is at least 3 separate games.
Okay.
And I believe some other trading cards.
Sweet. Well, let's might as well get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So this was sent in by the artist currently known as Chris H. Artist currently known as Chris H. Thank you very much for choosing to send in stuff through the shop. Your Vegeta came back at the highest possible grade at a pristine 10 here. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the Vegeta out of Fusion World. There are several Vegetas, as might be guessed, in a Dragon Ball game. But yeah, having this one at such a high grade, we estimate its price to be around $317.
Oh, not bad.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. This next one is also from the artist currently known as Chris H. This is Caliph of the Arashari. This is a alternate art for the Critical Role characters that were released for Universes as part of their Heroes of Exandria set.
Okay.
The alt art, as you can see, is an absolutely gorgeous card with the texturing on it. It's got none of the borders, and they really put their best in the printing of these. And yeah, it also came back as a pristine 10. Chris H, artist currently known as, takes really good care of his cards. We appraise that one at around 80.
Nice.
Okay.
Hello.
This next card is from James R. James R, thank you very much for choosing us to send in.
Hello,
You've got a pristine 10 on your Lily's Clefairy EX over here. This is the full art. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous grade. You can expect it to go for around $46.91.
Nice.
These next cards are all going to be James R's. He's a big fan of the Japanese.
Okay, this is old school.
It is, yeah. That's the original Rocket Grimer, and I believe that is the non-corrected version. In the English release, its eyes were made all like googly-eyed. He's like cross-eyed. Mm-hmm. This one, he appears to be looking up the girl's skirt, which is probably why they changed that. Frankly, I don't think Grimer has an interest in such things. I think he's just leaving a sewer. Yeah. But yeah, it came in at a Gem 10, which is a lovely grade for the card.
Card from 1997.
Yeah, no kidding. And you can expect a card like this to fetch as much as $100 on market.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah.
So I always get the name wrong for these, so I'm going to read it first before I start saying stuff. Yes, these are the Nagaba promos, as drawn by Yu Nagaba. They're absolutely lovely if you haven't seen them. They're just these very minimalistic, just very cute little sketches. And he did one for all of them. So yeah, this is coming back at a Gem 10 is an incredible grade for the Japanese Sylveon here. You can expect a card like this to go for $90. James R's next cards are going to be in, I believe one is in English and the other one's in Japanese.
So, English?
Yes, there we go. My memory did not fail me. So, yeah, this is the Charmander illustration rare from 151. Gorgeous card. Tells the story of him ascending to the summit and then flying away as a Charizard. At a 9.5, you can expect this card to go for about $70.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the Japanese Erica's Invitation. That is the special art rare at the pristine 10, which is just the hoop jump of grades. So it values up from $46 of ungraded to $115 for the pristine 10. Well done, James R. Thank you very much for choosing us. I hope you enjoy your cards. These next ones are from Dean D.
Ooh, Charmeleon?
Indeed. So Dean did send in the Charmeleon from 151. That's the next step in that illustrated story they tell with the cards there, which I love when they do that. I just love it. At a 10, you can expect this card to be $120.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, just gorgeous.
Ooh.
And that is the Arctibex, which is the illustration rare, out of, what is that, Paldea Evolved or Temporal Forces?
This is Paldea Evolved.
Okay, cool. And for a 10, which, like, absolutely wonderful grade, especially for the English, $70 on that, from 17 to 70.
Not
like, what
bad.
a jump.
This is one of my favorite cards.
Yep, there you go. And that's the Kirli illustration rare. That's another one that has the story being told as it evolves. And that one, at again, getting that 10, Dean's picked out some absolute bangers for the show today, and you can see that fetch $100 on market right now.
Well, here's it a little bit before.
There you go. Yeah, there's the Ralts.
Oh.
Ralts goes for about 35 ungraded, hitting a 10, which another 10. Love to see it. You can expect it to go for 81.67.
Nice.
81.67, of course.
Okay. Ooh.
So that's the Galarian Gallery Mew.
Yeah,
very excited when that one came in. We don't get to grade that one every day.
Like that's a new.
So yeah, that one coming in again at a 10 is such a winner. And it's $93 on market, almost exactly 5 cents off after it. So those are all of D&D's. Dean, just a perfect slew of 10s there for you. Thank you so much for putting in through us. I hope you're happy with your cards. I know we're happy we got to see them. This next submitter is Kobold or Go Home. It's one of our Kobolds at the shop.
Okay.
So that is going to be the Staff Promo Magneton, which goes for $25.79 at the time that it was appraised. These days it's going for 90 out of 10.
Oh,
which lovely grade, yeah.
Oh, now we're getting some old.
Yes, and this was sent in by Joanne and Lauren. That is going to be the Burger King stamped Diamond and Pearl promo from for the Pikachu, of course. I love this one because his attack is Bika Bika, which is, I imagine how Pikachu pronounces Burger King, what with his very limited vocabulary. Unfortunately, had some damage on him, so at a 4.5, still a lovely card, great for display. But you would see its market value around $15.
Okay.
And this next one is a Empoleon Level X. This is actually the Pokebody Error card. It says Pokebody instead of Pokemon Ability. Which they were different mechanics at the time.
Okay.
And this one was ruled to be a Pokemon Ability despite the misprint.
Okay.
There's a lot of the Pokebody errors out there. It's just a fun piece of trivia.
Okay.
5.5 isn't the highest grade you'd want to see out of something like this. You can see a card like this typically sell for around $12.
Okay.
So not terribly expensive, but it's still a really cool card.
Okay.
And this next one is a bit of an oddity. Let's go ahead and bring it on out. This is a Tyranitar EX Delta.
So when they do the oddity, so it looks like...
Yes.
Yeah.
So the reason this card came back like this is it turns out the sides were inked. That means that somebody took a blue marker or a Sharpie and went across the edges and drew it in with blue to hide all the whitening. AA means authenticity altered. So it can't have a true grade because it was tampered with in such a fashion. As you can see, they've marked it as inked. Let's go ahead and remove that guy in there so that we can show it off just a little bit more clearly.
Okay.
And we'll put that back afterwards, of course. So, yeah. You can see it there. I don't know how well it's coming in on the camera, but if you look closely, and it might be a little bit more clear on the back, you can see where the ink is running just a little bit. So you can see the signs that someone's gone over it with some sort of implement to hide any whitening it might have. And that is something you're going to have to watch out for, especially if you go with disreputable dealers or just somebody whose authenticity you don't know. So that is something that is done. I don't think it's done often. Not any, like, most people aren't looking for inked cards. If someone's inking a card, it's because they're trying to disguise its condition. They're being dishonest about it. Yeah. So I would like to think there's not a lot of that happening, but it is something that happens on occasion. So definitely keep an eye out for it.
Yep. And because it's a real card, they'll still encapsulate it.
Yeah.
For you to, like, I guess, protect it from more harm.
Yeah.
But they won't put a grade on it.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was like a fake card or something, it would come back.
Right.
Saying, hey, we're not grading this.
Yeah. It just comes back in the sleeve with a little thing saying it's counterfeit. But that is kind of an oddity. So it's certainly a real card. I can't assign a market value to it, of course. It's been tampered with. Essentially, you want to treat it as damaged is how it's done as a rule of thumb. But it is a legitimate card, and it is a beautiful card. Like, it's hard to get the Delta Species T-Tar. Yep. So I hope you can enjoy it for what it is, Joanne and Lauren. Sorry it had to be like that. It's tough to discover that sort of thing. But it is still an interesting centerpiece, if nothing else.
Yep.
All right. So our next card is, I believe, Ryan B. Are we looking at the Rapidash art card?
No, we are looking at a error card.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I almost forgot about this one. Okay. So Ujishima has sent in a card. to get graded. And this is an error, and this is a very exciting error.
Yeah, you can see the obstruction is so
Yes,
easy to see.
yes, it is. It is enormous. It is a very particular shape that people on the internet love to talk about, and on Xbox Live, I'm sure. But yeah, this very very impressive error came back on this Dusclops. I mean, this is a one of a kind card. There's not a lot of errors like as prominent as this. This is just crazy. So. I did take a very conservative estimate at what the price would be. I did say around 300.
Okay.
There are maybe up to 12 other cards that came off of the same run, depending on where the roller was having its issues, because we suspect that there was a spot of moisture on the roller that got missed.
Okay.
And they get replaced pretty regularly, so there are going to be other cards with a similar or perhaps exact same obstruction error, but there's not going to be many.
Gotcha.
So this is one of maybe a dozen, and they're probably not going to be Dusclops, is the thing. So yeah, it's essentially one of a kind, right? So yeah, I put conservatively, this is worth around $300. Incredible card. Thank you very much for bringing it in, Ujishima. Can't believe I almost forgot that one. Oh my lord. So yeah, this next one's sent in by Ryan B. Ryan, thank you very much for coming on the show. This is one of the art rares from the newer sets. This is, I think, Heatwave Arena is what they call it.
Yeah.
Which is, oh gosh, was that White Flare? Yeah, it's White Flare. So this is an art rare from White Flare. This is the Japanese version, of course. I really like that Rapidash. I think it's a really cool card. You can get it for like $4 right now. I think you should. I believe that card is on my list of cards that are going to value up. I'm not always right, but for what it's worth, I think that one's a winner. So out of 10, you can expect it to go for 25.
Not bad.
Yeah, indeed. This next one is the Arcanine EX, of course, out of the base set, Scarlet Violet, which is a $5 card, but Pristine 10 is a lovely grade. Its value shoots up to $32 and change.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh. Indeed, and this is the Ethan's Typhlosion, which is one of the big hoop jumps out of Heatwave Arena, which is the White Flare there. Lovely card. I absolutely adore that art. It's super cool. Does seem to me like Ethan's about to get cooked, though. Anyway... at a 9.5, this is actually considered a bit low as far as Japanese cards go, because their quality control is so strong that you typically always see them at 10 or Pristine 10. Unfortunately, that means that the current value of a 9.5 is about 22, and the ungraded is at 23.91. If I'm going to be real with you, I see that card at a 9.5 for $22, I buy it.
Yep.
Like, there is no delay.
Yep,
definitely. But hey man, the market is what it is. All I can do is report on it. Yeah, so Ryan B, this next one is the Umbreon VMAX from EV Heroes, which is the Evolving Skies in Japanese. Because that was actually two different sets. The EV Heroes was all the evolutions. It's a $5 card, but not at a 10 it's not. That is, you can expect that to go for about $30.
And this is the reprint VMAX Climax, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is!
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's my apologies on that one. I went right past the note on it.
Yeah.
It is a faithful reprint. It's not different except for having the different set symbol down there.
Yeah.
So it's for most intents and purposes the same card.
Yep.
But I do apologize for misreporting that one. My bad, Ryan.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Indeed. So this is Ryan's next card, which is the Charizard EX. This is the promo out of...
the tin?
Gosh. I think it was the tin, but for what set? Was it Obsidian Flames?
Paldean Fates.
Paldean Fates. Yeah, Obsidian Flames was the other one with the Charizard in it. Although I think that was V, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. But yeah, it's the shiny, which was, well, the terrestrialized. But I think it's in the same color as the shiny. It's black, right? Which is a really cool one. It's a $12 card, but at a 10, it jumps up to 65.
Not bad.
Super cool, yeah. Super cool. This next one is the Iono. And that is the special illustration rare. There are two Ionos, so it's important to look at the art to see which one it is. It is a $38 card. At a Gem 10, you can expect it to go for as much as $50.
Okay.
So nice valuation there on the card.
Not bad.
These next ones are still from Ryan B. And
oh, yeah.
These are some sports cards. This is one of the few sports cards that have appeared on the show.
Okay.
So we're very happy to have them. This next sports card is the 1990 Bo Jackson Ground Force from the score card. Go ahead and show the back. Yeah. And that's when I don't know if he still plays for the Raiders. I do not know anything about sports.
No.
Okay. No. Well, at the time he played for the Raiders.
Yep.
That's a $7.60 card, but at a 9.5 it jumps to 32.
Okay, that's not bad.
Or at a hang on, do I have the right one? No, that's the $3 card. That's not the Ground Force card. That's the normal card. My apologies, guys.
Okay.
I'm new to sport ball. I didn't know that people played such a thing. So that's a $3 card jumping up to 12.
Okay.
This one. There you go. That's the Ground Force one. There you are. That's the special pull.
Ground Force.
Yeah, it was pretty fun looking at that. It was. I don't get to see stuff like that all the time, so I was pretty excited to see it. That normally runs as a $7.5 card. At a 9.5, jumps up to 32.
Okay.
So that's a really nice valuation on that one. Ryan B., thank you very much for picking us to send your cards in through. We always have a good time when you send stuff with us. This next card is sent in by Jacob H.
Ooh,
Indeed. So yeah, that's the illustration rare Sylveon EX.
Yeah.
And that's going to be from the Terrestrial Festival, which we had that set as not Eevee Heroes, Prismatic Evolutions. And yeah, at a 10, you can expect that card to go for 120. Okay. That card is currently climbing in price, so if you see it, definitely recheck the value. I don't think it's going to stay at 120 for much longer, if even when this airs.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the next one is the Lashos Illustration Rare, which is a really gorgeous card. This one, the Lashos and Lashos get a lot of attention, which I think is fair. They're really cool Pokemon. But yeah, this card coming in at 9 has a value currently of around $35.
Okay, not bad.
Indeed.
The last card in our set.
Last card has been sent by Yukaige, who is a part of Blue Fox Unboxing. Highly recommend you check out her back breaks. She's got some insane luck, so you'll see her pull some pretty insane things. You might even see her pull this in one of the earlier videos. But yeah, this is the Ancient Garurumon out of one of the, I think it's one of the newer Digimon sets. Yeah, BT7. Oh, it's a promotional card. Oh, okay, so it was out of the Champ Selection box of 2024. That's even cooler. So yeah, it's got really cool art. It's like a $15 card, but at a pristine 10, it jumps up to 45.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
So yeah, there you have it. There's a bunch of cool cards today. I hope you enjoyed viewing these. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, groans, or moans, you can always email the shop at koboldkeep@gmail.com or post it on over here in our video.
Yep. Hope you had a good time.
All right, guys, stay grading.